Right, guys, ladies and gentlemen. So today is Tuesday, 11th of February, and we, of course, guys, provide the presentations for the Trade Tribe. So almost 1 year already. Yeah, so like we do this to provide for the people information about that what we created. And I just want to say a few words like why we created Trade Tribe. Yeah, because like a lot of the different companies around, like which provide the opportunities, and like we've been testing them, like for the so many times, and just like unfortunately all of them they just come and go. Yeah, that's the fact. And just like one of the company which we also been tested, yeah, like who been like provided their real, they just disappeared. Yeah, so like, and it's always happened that way. So that's why the Trade Tribe been created. Like, so three of us, Brian Rhodes, David Mercado, myself, and trader Jake. So we just decide to work together, like just to basically provide for the people the real trading, provide for the people real opportunity, and like just provide for people real profit. So that's why we just like don't have nothing to hide. We don't have the fake owners. We don't have like some kind of the actors right here. And just like we do this not just online but also offline. So like 8th of March I'm gonna be with Jake and also with our leader from Austria, Gottfried. Yeah, so we're gonna be in Munich. It's Germany. So like if you have time you can meet us offline so you can see what we do basically offline, so you can ask all of your questions. Check us in person. Yeah, so we're the real guys. So just it's working like that. And of course we have the DEX. Yeah, so Brian, he's gonna provide more information about that. He's gonna provide the presentation. But I would say that if you're searching for the something real, if you're searching for the something reliable, of course we're not paying daily right here. So like, so that's why many of the guys, even like from the my community, sometimes they saying, oh, just team, find for us some good daily ROI project. But like we know the daily ROI come and go. Yeah, so like this is the pure risk. This one is real. Yeah, not paying daily, but it will not gonna disappear. So that's the fact. Yeah, Brian, if you're ready, you can just take it away, my friend.
All right, what's up, everybody? Got my Trade Tribe bro tank on. So, what's up, Charles? How you doing? What's up, David? What's up, Tim? So, we got a lot of familiar faces on here. So, I'm gonna do kind of like an overview of the Trade Tribe, the trading part, and then talk a little bit about the decks. But like yesterday's Zoom was fantastic with Jake, where he went in detail on how the decentralized exchange and being a liquidity provider and staking the opportunity is. I wouldn't even say potential. Like it's a huge opportunity to come into an exchange to be able to buy their token, get it before it's even listed, have a small percentage of the token even get listed at the beginning, and then be able to stake that and earn passive income with the exchange. So that makes it even less riskier than actually utilizing Jake to trade. Not putting Jake down at trading, but trading is trading, and you know how the market goes. Jake's like the DEX is the way to go because you can 5, 10, 20, even to 100x your tokens and getting them at the pre-sale. So I'll get more into that. But to like jump into the trading part, which this is what we've been doing for over a year, and we've had this game plan on, creating the DEX the whole entire time. So this is our website. Someone is going to either share this with you, or you have a website, or you're new and you're just looking at this for the first time, and welcome. But this is our Trade Tribe website. It's not flashy. It's not crazy numbers and calculators and all types of, things on it. We just wanted simple. We wanted reliable. We wanted easy, and we wanted to make it work for years to come. So we're, just in our past our first year. So we talked to the community when we started, and we were going to do a 70-30, and then once we get a lot more than an 80-20 split, if you understand what that means, like 20% to the trader, 80% to the community. But people wanted set percentages, which I understand because then you know what you're going to get every month with what you put in. Okay. So this is what we came up with that is doable for Jake, which is a 10% per month on a minimum of a $500 pack, right? So now we have we have a 15% pack at a minimum of $5,000. Well, how do you get paid more? We created a subscription model for VIP. This subscription model also will help the the ability for Jake to pay out monthly percentages as well as some of the affiliate part that I'm going to share here in a few. But the VIP part is a 90-day period that you're paying $250 every 90 days. And that bumps that $500 minimum 10% account to 15% per month. and it bumps the 5,000 minimum from 15% to 20%. You can see 10 and 15 on regular. There's no subscription model to that. Then there is a subscription model right here of 250 every 3 months that give you an extra 5% on each pack. It's definitely worth it if you just do the numbers on a $5,000 account. At 15% per month on 5,000, you're making 750 a month. You pay that 250 to make 20% on 5,000, you're making $1,000 per month on 5,000. You literally made your 250 that you spent for 3 months, you made it back in 1 month. So this is the basic plan of what we have at TradeTribe. To kind of jump in and show you guys. So here's an account that me, Tim, Jake, and David share. We have our sub accounts as well. Here's one that we kind of share and we build. So you can see this balance part over here. This is actually, real-time payments every day from the subscription side and from people that we enrolled the previous month. And I'll show you a little bit about that because this is phenomenal how this works. So you want daily pay? Well, we have it. We just don't have it on people's money that when they join. This is pay that we're getting from the previous month. So if I enrolled, I see my buddy Jason on here or Charles on here. If Charles puts in, let's just say he puts in $10,000, right? And he makes 2,000 bucks. Since he's my level one, I'm gonna get an 8% match on his 2,000 at the end of his 30 days. And this is where it will come. You see all these numbers. So you can see, February 11th. So these people had an account at least on January 11th. Now they got paid, and this is what we got a little percentage on level one or level two, level three, level four, and level five. I'll show you that in a minute, how that works. But you can see this adds up. There's pages upon pages every day. So this is what I call the effect of like pushing a snowball down a hill. Once you get to that point, you're going to start earning on the team that you've built. So that is the cool part on that end. I wanted you guys to see that. So kind of to jump into now, I want to jump right into a PDF that I created that will help. It'll help explain this a little bit better. So let me get this PDF ready. There we go. Bang. There it is. All right. So I'm sure you can see this. So starting with this, if you're new here, I'll explain this. If you're on here, you already know. TradeTribe, we've created this to basically create a legacy type company so you can earn passive without even having to recruit. We don't need new money to pay old money, if you know what I mean. We literally can go months and months and months without anybody enrolling because Jake's just trading with our money. So we're led by our expert trader, top trader Jake. He's actually on a different Zoom right now with some potential investors that want to look into the liquidity to be liquidity providers for us. So, there's only a certain amount of money that we're accepting to that. So you might want to grab some of those tokens while available. But our vision is to empower everyone at TradeTribe basically by leveling up the playing field. So that way you can learn how to be a trader, learn how to be an investor, and learn how to master your skills to be better at it, And then the mission is to create an ultimate trading hub where VIP members and regular members can pump their wallets for this current bull run. It's more than a platform. We are a community. Like Tim said, they're flying to Germany, meeting, shaking hands, meeting people. We just focus on building a strong reputation with this group and all of us as co-founders and just by honest practices. So that's Jake. He's been trading for over a decade. He specializes in cryptocurrency for the past 5 years. He's created his own bots. He stays ahead of the trends. He shows that. He gets on, does live trading, market analysis, all the different things. He's published author, writes blogs. Also, we're developing our own exchange, so we're going to have some really cool things. So Jake's always available to us. Now let's look at those packages. I kind of went over those, the basic member and the premium. The basic's 10%, the premium is 15, and then the minimum is 500 and 5,000. So when you put that into TradeTribe, you're going to be earning off of that for life of Jake trading, right? So you just put that in and then you just withdraw or compound. You do whatever you want to do. Then we got the VIP that bumps up the basic to 15% right there. And then, this is the keynote, not the PDF. And then you got the VIP that is the 20% instead of 15, right? So I love that part about this, that you can actually earn more. So with that subscription model, if I enroll Charles right now as a VIP where he buys that subscription, I'm going to get paid an extra $100 from that because that's not trading money. So I get paid $100 from that. And my upline, say David is my upline, he gets paid 75. So there's another $75 that goes into the vault to help pay some of these commissions that I'm going to show you here in a minute. So that's how the plan works. So 250 every 90 days gives you an extra 5% on the basic and premium packages. Now, here's the cool stuff. This is what I showed you in the transactions, right? So we got a trading pool bonus plan, level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if I enroll Charles and he enrolls somebody, they enroll somebody, they enroll somebody, they enroll somebody, I have 5 levels deep in my community. Wow, I only know Charles. So I'm going to get an 8% match on whatever Charles is earning. Like I said, if he has a $2,000 profit every month from a $10,000 account that's in the VIP, he's making 2,000. I make a 8% match on here, like you can see, and I get 160 bucks every month. Unless he compounds it, then that number grows in my monthly earnings too. So level 2, Charles enrolls Jason. Jason puts 10,000 in. He makes 2,000. I get a 6% match on that 2,000, which is 120. This goes 5 levels down, right? So this is extra pay that Jake comes off of his trading to pay that to people. Also, part of the VIP subscriptions goes towards this as well because we don't pay developers. We don't have any back end kind of funny business, nothing like that. This is just straight up Jake trading, Jake paying us, and it's happening every day. People are getting their withdrawals every Monday. That's when we send out the withdrawal. So we also have a leadership bonus. Okay, this is direct level 1 enrollment turnover only. This isn't like me enroll Charles. Charles enrolls 1,000 people, and then I get all that volume from him doing all the work towards this leadership bonus. No, this is from my own work. So if I put Charles in and he puts 25K in, then I put Tim in, he puts 25K in, well, then I just hit 50,000 turnover volume. I get a $2,500 reward in USDT to my balance withdrawal. It goes right to your trust wallet. Easy as that. Same thing. I enrolled Jason. I enrolled David. They both put in 50K each. Bam. Now I got $100,000 from my link I enrolled people to. $5,000 bonus. Same thing with 200,000. I get directly to my link. $10,000 bonus. $500,000 that has enrolled directly to my link is a $25,000 bonus. Same thing for $1 million. You get 50,000. This is just an extra one too. So these are the ways that we can make money by sharing. We wanted to make it fun, more lucrative as well, not just put your money in, you get paid from it. Then that's still fine too. You can just do those basic plans and get paid good money. 5,000 a month being a VIP premium is literally making you $1,000 a month, having a $5,000 package. Then we have some amazing results from Jake. I've just compiled some of them over the past couple months when he drops them in there. He's dropped videos, he's done live trading for us. So I mean, he's a phenomenal trader. He's very transparent and he's very, very helpful to us. So these are our co-founders and this is why we created it. And now I want to jump into my own site. So I want you guys to see that I have, some skin in the game, if you know what I mean. So we have layers of security with this as well. So even where if someone logs into your account from a different IP address, it'll notify you and send you an email. So use 2FA, we use that. So I have an active deposit of $49,000. You can see here my deposit. Scroll down, $44,000. I have it set on 10% compounding. So with that, I have another one at 5,000 that I started a while back, and I have that set at 10% compounding. So I compound 10% of my account. That's it, 10% of each one of those packages. And what that does is it rolls back into my active deposit, then 90% goes to my balance. And what I do then is I just come here to withdraw, put a withdrawal in, whichever one it's in, which mine's in the USDT, TRC20, put the amount, click withdrawal, and I get paid on Mondays with it. I mean, it's that simple. Literally, that's what we have going on. There's some other stuff in here, settings, you can change some things, partners to see who's on your team, your deposit, your transactions. I mean, like it shows your transactions, commission. I did a withdrawal of $7,400 here, earnings 66 here. Is that other package 1,000, did a withdrawal of 76 here. You can see where the withdrawals, and it's been working. It works fine. Jake does a great job trading and we get paid. That's what we wanted. That's why Tim just talked about at the beginning of this, like we're just tired of those businesses that are ran by people you don't know, or they got glasses on or fake wigs. Like you can go to my social media. I've been on Facebook since I met some guy in Texas one day that was from Boston. That's like, are you on the Facebook back in 2005? So I've been on Facebook for a long time. So is David. So is Tim. Like we're here. We've been doing this. We're just tired of that. We don't want our teams losing. We don't want our friends losing. So we brought them here to make sure they get a real experience, make some money, win without having the pressure to recruit people. If you do recruit, awesome. You're bringing people to the right place at the right time with the right people, with a real trader that will even teach you how to trade. He's helped me trade to where I'm trying to make money on the side from doing my own trading, following his techniques. So that's one thing I really want you guys to understand is like this is real.
Yeah, Brian,
Now
I just want to add something, guys. Yeah, so basically, so in the trade tribe, guys, that's what we have the payments one time per month. Yeah, so like, so that's why sometimes people asking, like, us, let's say, just like, look on this project, look on that project, like this may be also real, like the same as you guys. They have the traders, they have, like everything. And just like, we look some projects, yeah, so like how they works, but in the end of the day, like, really recently, just we had some project, which also they say they have the traders, they provide all the statistics, they even provide the live trading, and by the fact they just disappeared. Yeah, so like we can't find them anymore, we can check them anymore. So like always the same scenario. Yeah, like we tested many
Yeah,
times and all the time this is the same stuff. So as a result, yeah,
yeah. I
so
mean,
Brian.
Jake's been one of the top copy traded traders on multiple different exchanges. This isn't, we're trading with 80% of the community's money and paying fast starts and paying out 60% per month. That's ridiculous. I go to somebody that's not involved in crypto and I tell them that we're making between 10 and 20% a month. They think it's like the most money they've ever heard and they don't believe it. And then you talk to people that are in crypto and they're like only 20? And I'm like, we're still here.
Yeah, I just
How
want to
those
show.
12
I just want to show.
companies.
Yeah, I just want to show something, guys. Yeah, so like you can understand basically why we are sustainable. Yeah, so like why this company, like it's not possible to just like scam or something like that. And I will gonna explain you why. Yeah, so only one option how this stuff can disappear. If, for example, Jake will gonna decide to take all the money, but I think he's not that stupid to do that. Yeah, so like for example, like most of the companies, what they do. Yeah, so let's say here's gonna be us. Yeah, for example, so here is you or here is me, whatever. Like we join the project, and let's say we bring like three of the guys, yeah, in our front line. And I seen this already in the so many companies and like confirm this over and over again. Yeah, so for example, you bring one, two, and three. So what most of the companies what they do, let's say. For example, you join with the $1,000, yeah, so let's say like that, whatever, or you join with the $100 or like just any different deposit, and you start to bring some guys, yeah, so like for example, this one he put like $5,000, this one he put let's say $2,000, and this one he said like he will gonna start with the $100, like for example. So most of the companies they taking money from here, yeah, so like they paying to us as the commissions, yeah. So for example, if there's like first level, let's say 8%, so they will gonna pay from here this 8%, yeah, from the deposits, from the deposits, from the deposits. And in the end of the day, like this stuff is not sustainable. Yeah. So like we confirmed that just recently once again, because like those money should be in trades. Yeah. So it's not possible to take money from that, provide to the upline and make the project sustainable, because when the structure is going to be more and more, project going to be collapsed. Yeah. So just it's working like that. So what we have, so we provide for the people commissions only after 30 days when Jake did the trade. Yeah, so let's say for example, if this guy who put like 5K after the 30 days he made let's say $1,000, or just let's say he made, for example, just for example, like $500. So this one he will gonna make I don't know, like, any, for example, $100. And this one he made, let's say, $20. So all the commissions to the upline gonna be from this money, yeah, from earnings. It's gonna be from here. So we have basically something like to pay to the people without any problems. Yeah, so like in this case, yeah, project gonna be sustained, but not possible to pay daily, yeah, because not possible. So like it should be 1 month for the trades. So after that 30 days of the trade, so like Jay can check all the profit and he can provide from the earnings, yeah, those commissions. So like that's the difference, and that's the sustainability. I hope just like I provide is correct. Yeah, Brian, you can just continue, bro.
Oh, that's great. I mean, because that's right on it. And David shared something in the chat that I want you guys to kind of check out as well, because I'm gonna share that because it's pretty cool what he just shared is the compound calculator. And I'm not sharing this to like make you freak out and all these different things, but I want you guys to get a realistic idea of what we have here with Trade Tribe with doing a $5,000 pack. That's my favorite one. So here's 5,000. Let's put it at 20% because that's you're gonna do the VIP, you're gonna pay that 250. So you come down and you can see, hold on, that's not right. It like redid it for me. There you go. So 5,000, 20% monthly, just the 2 years. And let's not even say you're doing it 2 years, but you put your 5,000 in the first month, you make 1,000. Well, okay, now you got 6,000 for the second month, and then you get 20% on that. You're making 1,200. That goes in. Now you got 7,200, right? Now you 20%, you got 1,440. You're at 8. So you get to say the magic number at 10,000, and you're like, hey, I want to start withdrawing. Well, 3 months you can withdraw $2,073 for 3 months, and now you got 1,000 back over your 5,000. Then you can compound some more. But this is realistic. This is how it works, and it's monthly. This is not, daily. This isn't like that. This is just monthly. If you start multiple different packages, you will get paid
Okay.
different times a month, right? Like
Right,
David had.
right. I was gonna say, since you got it up, can you show a 50K? Because there's a lot of people that I personally know that have put 50K in other programs and are gone. And just showing them if they put that same 50K here, what would that look like?
It'd look amazing. You'd be first month, 10,000, obviously roll that in. Now you got 60, they're making 12,000, let that ride for 5 months and then get to the 20,000 mark and just do withdrawals every month, making $20,000. I'm pretty sure that could sustain a pretty good side business, so that's the advice that Jake's always said. He's like, man, get to the 100K and then
Mhm.
get to 20K a month that you can withdraw. So, I mean, it's pretty amazing what you can do here and just having the extra funds. And if you're somebody that likes to build, then you're going to have more you're going to make on top of it. You can just start more packages with that or just withdraw that daily too. So, now to go into a little bit of the DEX part. I'm not going to go too much into this. But what everybody asks, and I'm not going to read all this to you. I'm going to talk about the passive side. Like everybody asks, what is in it for me? How can I benefit from this? And I get it. That's basically being a liquidity provider and staking your TMX tokens. I always say it backwards. I don't know, dyslexia. Need everything on pink paper. But you stake those, and then that's where you're going to earn that 10 to 20x. And also, you're getting them at 50 cents right now in this first phase. So even if you're grabbing $100, which is the minimum, you have some amazing potential to 5x that even when we launch this in the next 3 to 4 months. So, Jake's doing a live event in Germany about this, and he's holding off on different liquidity providers that want to honestly buy up all of it because he doesn't want to go to Germany with zero coins. So this is what it's about. I'm not going to go too much in detail because I want you guys to come on here tomorrow or listen to the other benefit, but it's a fully decentralized platform. There'll be no KYC requirements, no putting in all that info. We're doing the same thing that like GMB X did. So, they have a phenomenal platform and made hundreds of thousands of dollars for their community that came in. Their token has 100X'd itself. So imagine if we 100X our token and you got $1,000 in there. You know what I mean? Or you got $10,000 in there. You put 100K in there, you're going to be, multimillionaire. So this is a real deal. This isn't something that is just some little gimmicky thing. There's no affiliate multi-levels to this. There is a one level part to it to where you can get paid a 5%. Now I'll kind of show that really quick too, since I got it up right here. So if you want to get set up on it, you're going to need a link from, probably a handful of us on here that has a link to do this. Just in a little over a week and a half or so, we've got about 54,000. If that needs to be refreshed, I don't know. But I've already, used mine, but you would put the amount, at least as long as it's over 100, you put it in here, bang, 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 $1,000, you hit approve, and then you confirm it, then you hit deposit. You have to do it like inside of your MetaMask. So your MetaMask wallet up here that you connect to. And then that way, you connect it, it's connected to your wallet. You'll see that, here's the contract address, here's the link. I've earned over 5,120 of the TMX tokens just by sharing it, because there isn't an affiliate of 5% where they pay me in TMX. So, keys to this, we deposit in USDT, Arbitrum network, super fast, super cheap. There is the referral part. So if you are going to bring in a lot of people, we will give you a referral link. If you're just going to enroll your wife or something, that doesn't work that way. Just take one account. Don't get it all screwed up. And then the minimum is $100. So, I mean, there's not much to this. We have a 44-page white paper. I mean, it's real that you can go over, fine tooth comb, look at the tokenomics, send to somebody that you think knows better than you, and go over it that way. But I say at least grab $100 worth of it, just so you have some at the pre-sale price. So that's all I got today. Unless you guys have some questions, you can unmute, and we'll leave the Zoom recording right now for a couple questions. If you guys got some questions, go ahead, ask.
Yeah, guys, just you can raise the hand, or you just can drop that questions in the chat. Yeah, I see
I see
Dave
one
here.
question. If you put 500 in next month, you can't necessarily add it to the same account, but if David, myself, Tim, and Jake, we might be able to like help cancel your current one and put it in your balance, maybe add 500 to it. But most times, like, that gets confusing. And if
Was
you
that
do
for
that,
the TMX or the TradeTribe side? I thought it was for TMX.
oh, they're talking about TMX, you can have $100 a
Yeah,
day,
yeah, yeah.
but the trading one, normally when you make a package, that package is that package. Jake doesn't want to have to manually go in and cancel a package, so it goes to your balance, so then you can add 500 to it and then start another package. And it will mess up your 30-day, payout time as well if you don't do that right. So that's why I currently just started another 5K package, and David started like another 10K package or something too. So, or it was more than that. But yeah, and everything is done manually here. Jake looks over everything because he doesn't want anybody to get scammed or their site get manipulated with. He wants to talk to everybody, and everybody gets their withdrawals. So we've not had any problems with that. I see some more questions. Yes, was indeed for TMX. Yeah, you can go add $100 a day too, as long as it's a minimum of 100. But yeah, if not, we'll see you tomorrow, same time, I believe, Tim.
Yeah, I
And
think it's gonna be not same time, it's gonna be 2 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, so like Jake said, and guys, for tomorrow we're gonna have some giveaway of the tokens. Yeah, so Jake will gonna provide the giveaway, gonna be cool. You can invite your friends, join yourself, of course, share the information, and will be some live trading,
yeah.
more information about the DEX, about the trade tribe. So gonna be cool. Yeah, so I will gonna post recording once it converted. Yeah, and we'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, guys.